Episode 20 of the 25 fundamentals that drive business success. Do your staff know the consequences for achieving or not achieving the performance standard required in their role? In episode 19, we talked about what is that performance standard, and I suggested to you that you can actually take any role in a business and really boil it down to one key number. Certainly you want no more than 3, but you can boil it down to one key number. The challenge is most of us don't do that, and then we don't make it visible, which I talked about in the previous episode. When we know the key functional role and how that performance is measured, people can see what they're supposed to be accountable to deliver upon, what the outcome is that they are driving around. Now, if you then make that highly visible, people can know the consequences. I'm either performing or I'm not performing. One of the challenges that we all face in business, if you have a poor performing employee, it's very hard to get rid of that person. However, if you and they are very clear on the 1 to 3 numbers they own, and as we've discussed in the previous episode, you make that visible to them in the business, then what happens is that the business becomes very self-organised. They either perform to that standard, or over a period of weeks, if they can't meet the standard and they keep staying in the red, they can't even get to the yellow, and they're certainly not in the green, how many weeks do you think it's going to be before that employee decides that they can't do that job? So they will, I like to say sometimes to people, sometimes you need to free up someone's future. If you make that visible, they know the metric they own, you hold them accountable around it, they will free up their own future if they can't cut it. And you can drive that execution, you drive their behaviour.